Hello. Well, this is going to be the last chapter, probably in the explanation of how to use the mod to create arenas. And in this chapter, we are going to see the latest arena mode, which is the escape room. So I'm going to show you how you can configure that for the interior location. One thing that I did, I modified this a little, just basically to make the space a little bigger, and I replaced all the actors only for ghouls. But that was the only modification out of the tutorial. The rest is still the same. So the first thing is to start building the escape room mode. First, you have to find all the doors that you have in the arena and remove them because you're going to replace them by specific doors with some specific keywords that the mod is going to find and it's going to handle. So, for example, we have that door is okay. That door is okay. That one is okay too. This is an static. Okay, this door, we are going to remove this door here. What else? Let's see. So basically, no, these are the plugs. We don't want to remove that. This is not a door. Here we have another door. We are going to remove this one too. And I think this one is the last one. No, we are going to keep this door because this is the door of the arena, basically, to enter in the arena. So with that, we are going to start configuring the quest. So the first thing that you have to do is go to the quest, and in the quest, you are going here to the arena configuration properties, and here in no, this not here in this list in the arena keys, we are going to add the identifiers. Here we are going to add the keys, basically the keys that the mod is going to be using to open the doors and to include them in the containers. So you can filter by the mod prefix, wildcard, key, and you should see here 4 options. So we're going to add these 4 options. This is the first one. You can duplicate this. Then we're going to add the second one, duplicate this another one, and the last one, the number 4. Okay, so this is the first step. So now the mod is going to use these keys from this list to hide them in the containers. The second is the identifier for each container because these are keywords. Basically, the mod needs a way or a keyword and identifier to start finding the containers in the arena. So double click here, press add, and we're going to add some containers here like this, the prefix, wildcard container, and you're going to find these 4 containers. Right now the mod is only supporting up to 4 keys, but I think that is enough for an arena. So let's start adding the first one. And the same than before, we are going to add the 4 keywords. So now the second one. This one. And the last one, this one. So here we have the 4 keywords that the mod is going to use to find the containers in the arena. And here is the same, but you have to add the keywords that the mod is going to use to find the doors in the arena. So double click, press add, filter, and here we're going to filter by door. And we have only 3 keywords because basically if you're playing to find 4 keys before skipping the arena, you're going to have 3 doors inside of the arena, and the number 4 is going to be the door that you're using to enter the arena. So the same than before, we're going to add the 3 keywords here. Okay, so this is all the configuration that we have to put in the quest. Since these are our property configuration, we have to reset the arena in the terminal, but we are going to do that when we are testing this in the game. So now press OK, OK, and save. So now we have to start adding the doors to the arena. So there is only one rule that you have to follow, and that rule is that you have to be completely sure that the containers that are going to contain the key number one are going to be located before the door that requires the key number one. So for example, this is the door that we are using to enter into the arena, and we are going to start adding some doors here, for example. Here we are going to put the first door. So you can go here to the word objects, to door, and you can filter by the prefix, and you can search by door. So basically you're going to see a lot of doors labeled with 01, 02, 03, and these are the doors that you can add into the arena. So we're going to filter by 01, and if you preview these are basically the normal doors of the game that I duplicated, but the difference is if you take a look to this, you're going to see this keyword here. So if you want to use a different type kind of door, you can duplicate a door, but include this keyword basically, and also keep the 01 in the name so you can make a quick correlation between the keyword and the name. So for this kind of socket here, we are going to use, okay, this door here. So drag and drop the door, Control A, select the socket, Control Shift A, select the socket, and now you can rotate it, and that should be all. If you want to check in which direction is this door being opened, you can double click the door and select here open by default, and you can rotate if you want for the other direction. Now press cancel and it's closed again. So to this door that we are adding here, double click, go to lock, select the checkbox locked, level put requires a key, and in the key select the number 1, because this door is going to be opened with the key number 1. So now press OK, and we are good. So now we can continue from here, and okay, we are going to put another door here, another number one door, the same. Double click, lock, requires key, and the key number 1. Okay, and then we can go here, and we are going to close this part here. So another number 1 door, rotate this, lock, requires key, key number 1. Okay, so okay, we have 2 others. Okay, we are going to close here too with a key at door number 1. Control A. Okay, I think I missed something here. There we are. Log again requires a key, key number 1. Okay. And for this socket here, I think we can add another kind of door, maybe this one that is a little small. Yeah, this is going to be enough to close this one. So the same idea here. This is a number 1, double click, log, requires key, key number 1. Okay. So now we have all this area closed, and we can still access from here. So we are going to close here too with another door. And let's check what we have. Okay, we're going to use that. We're going to use this one. The same idea. Locked, requires key, and the key number 1. Okay. So now we close the entire area. So basically, if you enter in the arena, you should be able to walk in this area here and in the entrance, but you will have to find the first key in this area. So to add the key, basically you have to go here to the containers, and if you filter by container, which escape, these are all the containers that I generated in the mod, and basically you are interested in the 01 container. So if we preview this container, basically the normal containers of the game, if you double click in one of these, you're going to see that this container has this keyword here. So if you want to create another kind of container, you can duplicate, and the same idea as the door. Put the keyword, the arena room container 01, also put a 01 in the name to make them consistent, and remove all the item list that the container could have. So basically, we're going to add only a few containers here. For example, we're going to put one box, I don't know, here, this one, for example. We can add another one here, maybe. Let's see what they have. Okay, a save. Something like this. And we're going to add another one here. Something, I think this is okay. So we have 3 and we want to add 5. We can add another container here maybe. What could be? Okay, let's add this one here. And one last container maybe, okay, here. Okay, so now we have 5 containers with the for the 01. And basically when the mod starts, the mod is going to find all the containers with the keyword 01, and randomly it's going to select one of these containers and it's going to hide the key inside. So now you're playing the mod, for example, you will have to find the first key in this area, open the door, and continue to the other area. One important thing, if this is the area that is completely locked, something that you don't want to do is something like this, for example. Because if you put a container number with a 01 here, the mod could hide the key here, and you are never going to be able to open the door because you don't have any way to reach this area without the number 1 key. So this is the only thing that you have to be careful. Basically, if you are adding a door, just make sure that you can find the key to open that door. Another thing, for example, you can add, I don't know, a number, okay, number 4. For example, if you put a safe number 4 here, this is also okay because it means that you are going to find the key number 4 here, but you're going to find both keys here, number 1 and number 4. But probably the door with the number 4 is going to be, I don't know, here. But basically, it's okay. But anyway, we are going to delete this, and we are going to add the second door here, for example. So we are going to select the doors again, and we are going to close this area with this door, like this. But now this is a number 2, so basically lock requires key, and we are going to put the key number 2. Select OK. So now this area is accessible after opening the number 1 door, but to open this door you will have to find the number 2 key. Something important about this, if this is the door number 2, inside of this area you should put the containers to find the key number 3. So we're going to do that. So for example, you can go here, filter by 03, select container, and we're going to find, I don't know, this, that Brahim, I don't know how to say this. We're going to put this here. So, and another one, maybe it could be, okay, this cigarette machine here. And let's put, okay, this blood bag here, this meat bag, I guess. So basically, the key number 3 is going to spawn in one of these containers that are behind the door number 2. So now, for example, if we are able to open the door number 1, we will have access to this area. So we are going to close this part with, let's say, a door number 2. Okay, we're going to use this one. So I think there is a problem with this socket here. It's bigger than I was expecting. Okay, let's use another door, maybe a bigger one. Okay, let's try with this one. Or this is too large. Yeah, this is too large, but okay. Let's add this one here. So this is going to be close to require the key number 2. So basically, this is the key, the door number 1. This is a door here number 2. So this means that you should be able to find, oh, 1 second, I cannot select that. Okay. So basically you require a key number 2 to open the door number 2. So for example, you can put some containers here to hide the number 2, the key number 2. So go to container number 2, and for example, we can use this one. Okay, that's too large. We are going to add, okay, this one. One here, we're going to put another one here, and maybe another one here, only 3 options. So that means after opening the door number 1, here you should be able to find the key number 2 to open this door here. Another important thing, if you open the door number 1, you're going to have access to this area, so it's not going to be necessary to open the number 2, but anyway, you should be opening at some point. So for example, if I close here with a door number 2, we're going to put this one here. We are going to lock this, requires key and number 2. So you will have to find the number 2 key anyways. I don't know why this door is too small for this socket, but okay, let's include another one. Or maybe we can make it bigger. Yeah, I think like this is okay. Yeah. So lock and requires key number 2. So basically, the key number 2 is going to be hidden in this room here, or you will have to find the key in this area. So we're going to put some, not here, in this area here. So we're going to put some containers here. So you have to look for containers, and we're going to put, I don't know, this. Okay, let's put only 2. This one here and another one here, maybe. Okay, so now, for example, we have another area here. Let's say, for example, that you want to put door number 3 here. So go to doors. What we have here, okay, let's put this one. So if you want this to be a number 3, just lock it with requires key number 3. Let's select OK. So if you're adding this number 3, this means that the inside of this area you will find containers number 4. Always you will have to find a 1 rank higher container. So let's select container number 4, and here probably you're going to find the latest key to escape from the arena. So let's put, for example, this one here maybe. Let's add another one here. So these are boxes with the keyword number 4, so only the key number 4 is going to be hidden here. So at this point, it should be playable because you're going to find the key number 1 here, the number 2 is going to be hidden here, or here, or here. This is a door number 2, so this means that the key number 3 is going to be hidden here, and the key number 3 is going to be useful to open this door here, which is for the number 3. And I think we are good there, because inside of this we are going to find the number 4. 4, yeah, I think that should be good. Anyway, this is going to be a quick example. We are not going to fill all of this because there is a lot of space here, but maybe we can add another number 3 door here. Okay, let's add another one. So you go to the doors here. Basically, the number 3 door is the higher rank, so let's put maybe this one here. This is really large, but it's okay. So, okay, this is going to be one of the latest areas. We are going to lock this with a requires key and number 3. Okay. And since we have access from the top here, we're going to close this door too to require a number 3. So we're going to add this. Lock, requires key, require a number key 3. Okay, so basically in all this area here, you are going to find the number 4 key. So we are going to put a couple of number 4 boxes here. Number 4. Containers, and let's put something like, I don't know, a safe here in the mood map. I don't know how to say this. Maybe we want to put wood grade here. Maybe another what could be, okay, this food logger here. Basically, this is how you have to build this arena mode. There is no more magic than that. This is a number 3, so this means that this area should contains containers for the number 3 key. So you can put this here maybe. We're gonna add a save in this location here. And where we can put another food locker here maybe. And I think that is all for the example. So we are closing with the number 1. This requires number 3, then a number here. Okay, let's try with this only. So now we're going to click save. And we are going to the game. Okay, so since we made some change in the configuration of the quest, go to General, reset Arena. You can save to not do the reset in future retest, and we are going to change the default mode to escape room. And we're going to say that we want to find 4 of these, maximum number of enemy in a way. We're going to put 15, spawn every 2 seconds, and let's put start arena. So when you enter here, you're going to see the doors. So basically, this door requires a key. And basically, the containers are invisible. So the containers are going to spawn when you start the arena. So we're going to start the arena here, and now we have to start searching the key. So for example, we have the save here. Oh, I don't remember the location of the other containers. There was one of them here. This is another one. Okay, here is the key number 1. So anyway, if we check another container, like Okay, like this one, this should be empty. So at the end of the day, only one is going to have the... Oh my god. Okay, let's ignore these guys. And let's grab the key. So now... Okay, so now we can open the number one doors. So for example, if we go here at the top, we are able to open this. Now if we are here, this is going to tell us that you need the key number 2. So we have to start searching for the number 2 containers. So one of the places where the here. If we open here, so here is the number 2. So if we grab this, now we should be able to, oh my god, to open this door here. We can open this one because it's a number 1. This one requires the number 3, so now we have to find the number 3. So this is not holding that key. We have another one here. We can open this because it's a number 4. Here, not here. This requires a number 3, so we have to go for the other side.
No way to pick this.
Number 3. Okay, so we have to search in the bathroom. Here. Okay, this is the number 3. So now that we're here, we have to search for the last key, which is the number 4. This is the last one. And now we can escape from the arena. And here we escape. So basically this is how the escape room works. Now, for example, if you select less keys to find, so for example you select only one, basically only one key, it means that you will have to find the key to open this door. So in this case, all the internal doors in the arena are going to be disabled, and the key is going to be hidden is going to be hid in any of the container. It could be high in the 01, 02, 02, 04. So for example, if we play with this mode here, now there are no other doors, but anyways, all the containers are going to spawn. And the only key that we have to find is going to be hidden in any of these containers. So if we start searching here, for example, it's not here. It's not here, so we have to keep searching.
Time to die.
Okay, so the key is here, and now we can escape from the arena. And now, for example, if you select something like two keys, it means that you have to find the key that opened the main door in the arena and one random door inside of the arena. So, for example, if we play like this, between the internal doors, oh, okay, for example, the doors with number 1 were not selected. And if we check, okay, with the number 3 was not selected. So this means that only the doors, the identifier number 2 were selected for the arena. So let's start the arena mode. And okay, there is no door here. Here we have a door. So basically, only the doors that require the number 2 key were randomly enabled. So this means that, okay, so for example, we have to find the key here. So for example, if for any reason the number 3, okay, this is the number 2. So this means that the key to open this door is going to be hide in the containers labeled as 01 or 02. So basically that is always random. Oh, there is a little book here. So now we have to start searching here. It's not here. It's not here.
Don't have the key.
It's not here. Not here. Here.
Can't pick this.
So We so probably miss one of the containers because here we are only going to find the number 4, so it should not be here. There are no containers here, not here. Oh, but I think it's this one. I don't know, this one.
No way to pick this.
I think we seen one container. This one. Okay, so this is the key number 2. So the other one is going to be inside of a number 2. So here. Okay, here is the last key. And now we can escape from the arena. Now, for example, if we retry, probably we are going to get a different configuration on the arena. So now we're open here, and now the number 1 was enabled. So we have to find first the key for the number 1 door. That is going to be, it will be here, here, not here. Okay, this is the number 1. And this means that the number 4 will be, okay, it's here too. So now we can escape from the rain. And basically that's all. This is the last game mode, and basically this is how it works. So we're going to close. And the only thing here is that you have to be careful on how you are placing the door. So remember, if you are, I don't know, closing this area, for example, with the number 1 here, here, and the number 1 here and here, this means that your container that holds the key number in this area here, basically here. And those are the rules that you have to follow. So yeah, for example, if this is the door number 3 here and door number 3 here, basically inside of this area should be the containers for to find the key number 4. And I think that's all. This is the tutorial for this game mode. And probably now that I think I'm going to put one last tutorial showing you how you can use the pack-in for the player. So basically, these are a couple of things that I put to add some buffers to the player, and all of them are reusable. But I think we can talk about this in one last video tutorial. So that's all. Bye.